Is it time for you to buy a property for yourself? And probably the Dubai government figured that, all of this could be avoided if we revise the rental index slightly. The rental index is, essentially speaking, the index that controls rent. Now, what's happened is, is it time for you to actually make that purchase in the Dubai real estate market? Time to buy your own apartment, your villa, your townhouse, your mansion. If you're in the market to purchase an apartment, a property for investment, or your end use as a home for yourself, there is a link below. You can click it, fill up the form. Let's talk. Let's see if we can help you purchase the right property. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon, and obviously show some love in the comment section. I'm going to give you a quick few pointers, tips to actually help you streamline your thinking. A lot of people have recently just found out that RERA, which in Dubai is the Real Estate Regulatory Agency under Dubai Land Department, which is the main regulatory body, has just updated, or there are talks about updating the rental index. The rental index is, essentially speaking, the index that controls rent. Now, what's happened is, in 2020, we call them the pandemic type rents, time rents, the weird pandemic time rents. They were really, really low, and the rental index didn't allow them to meet the market for the last 4 years. So if landlords were stuck in low rents with their tenants, it's been very difficult for landlords to raise rents to current market levels. And Dubai's got a lot of people coming here. We don't have adequate supply yet to take care of all the people moving to Dubai. So rents are moving higher. So the landlords were stuck there. They've had antagonistic relationships with their tenants in some cases, trying to raise rents and so on and so forth. What I'm trying to say is it time for you to buy a property for yourself? First thing, you've got to understand that a lot of people who really recently heard about the rental index being revised, they were like, oh, so the Dubai government wants people to buy. No, the Dubai government doesn't want you to buy. They don't really need you to buy. They'd like you to buy because they would generate revenue. But they're trying to address an issue, which is the landlords who were stuck in low rents, weren't able to move things to the market rents. And Dubai is very, very pragmatic. So what was probably happening is a lot of landlords were getting into antagonistic relationships with their tenants, and probably the Dubai government figured that all of this could be avoided if we revise the rental index slightly. Now, sorry if you're a tenant, it does hurt your pocket, because rents, if they've gone up by 20%, sometimes your salary doesn't go up by 20%, right? Or if the rents have gone up by 30%, sometimes your salary doesn't go up by 30%. Sorry about that, but it'll get addressed at some stage. But coming back to you, is it time for you to buy? Listen, if you're still renting, there are pros to renting as well. I'm not somebody who say like, you have to buy. No, perhaps there's pros, right? It's good. It's flexible. You have no liability. If you want to move from the country, the city, the area, you can pretty much up and go. But if you're in that part of your life where, you don't need the stress, you've got 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, 9 kids, you don't need to move and have an antagonistic relationship with your landlord, then perhaps it's time for you to actually make that purchase. Because if you have your own apartment, you'll have less stress. You can make repairs, so on and so forth. You're not going to be pushed. Again, one of the things that I talk about in my book over here, I compare Sarah and Mark. Sarah, she's moved to Dubai. She's living in Dubai, but she's not planning on living in Dubai forever. Perhaps it's okay. She doesn't need to buy, right? There'll come a day, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year down the line, she's going to move from the country. She doesn't care about buying. Mark, on the other hand, he's moved to Dubai. He wants to retire in Dubai. Mark, you should really consider about buying a property, because one of the things that I've always realized, and this is something that I heard from Russell Brunson, because you'll hear this a lot of young entrepreneurs talking about, hey, we don't need to buy a property. We'd rather do business with it. Sure, no problem. But that one house that you can have, that's a roof over your family's head, God willing, that takes you away from the stress of having to move and deal with a landlord. That frees up your time to invest in your business, okay? So I think it's time for you to consider buying if you're like Mark, who's going to be staying in Dubai for many number of years. If you're like Sarah, who's going to move from the country, sure, don't buy. If you're looking to make a purchase and you want expert guidance and advice to help you through the process, there's a link below. Hit it, click it. Let's talk. Let's see how we can help you. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and buy icon. Show some love in the comment section. Ciao for now.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007, I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.